first 25 years have gone by like that.
25 years. Time flies.
Wow, 25 years.
25 years. What a miracle, what a milestone.
25 years. Where did it go?
Beginning of 1986, I started a vision group in my living room.
Little did I know that when I walked into the living room of Michael Bernard Beckwith, who was a practitioner at that time, that I was walking into a space to meet a man that would change my life forever.
It was just wonderful in that it was happening.
So this small group of people met on a regular basis until we became the vibration of the idea that we wanted to express in the world. So from the very beginning, our community has been the spiritual community on the move, figuratively and literally.
Just to think of the number of lives that have been so profoundly touched by absolutely a really brilliant teaching, but a really wonderful place in consciousness.
Through the years, it has just grown magnificently.
Because of the unconditional love vibration of that, which goes all the way back to my original inspiration from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He was a part of the fabric of my being. Growing up, we used to listen to a lot of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. albums. That's what we had in our house. And he used to speak of agape love. And he would speak of the three Greek words, you know, and agape being the highest. It was the love of God operating in the human heart. And I know that was indelibly imprinted in my mind.
What impressed me when I first came and heard Reverend Michael is he is the first minister that really talked about God. Most of the other ministers I'd experienced really talked about manifesting things, and Reverend Michael puts God first, and the manifestation of physical things come after that. And I was so impressed with that I just stayed, that this became my church home.
With all of this, we've had the privilege of seeing Reverend Michael just expand because of his dedication and because of his surrendering to such a wonderful idea.
Before I totally committed and ultimately finally said yes, I had this dream, I had this lucid dream. In this lucid dream, I was walking down the street and there was all this exuberance and inspiration and music coming out of this building. I walked into this building and it was Agape. There's all these different kinds of people and different kinds of folks, and we were in love and we were celebrating the beloved, the presence of God was so beautiful. And the voice said, "This is what we want you to do." And I said, and I was in the dream, I was really small and the vision was so big, and I said, "How am I going to do this?" And the voice said, "Just say yes, just say yes, just say yes."
We have such an open door here. It's inclusive in so many ways. It's multi-ethnic, multicultural. It's so diverse.
The first day I arrived at Agape, I wasn't expecting what I saw, because the other communities that I had played for, the other churches, were quite different. When I walked into Agape, there was this big burly white guy outside going like, "Welcome home!"
The community is richly diverse in terms of the demographics of age, the demographics of religions, individuals who have had different religious backgrounds, the demographics of sexual orientation, ethnicities. Our journey and our challenge has been to really live the consciousness of unconditional love and to embrace each other, regardless of how individuals have looked, what their backgrounds were, whether they were rich or poor, black, white, Asian, Latino, Brazilian, African, whatever the case may be. It's been a very powerful, powerful thing. And so Agape has become a wonderful spiritual crossroads where individuals from all walks of life get to meet each other, break down their prejudices, and discover that each individual inside is a spiritual being that longs for the same thing, an awakened mind, a joy, a happiness, the desire to express their gifts, talents, and capacities, and to anchor them on earth and to live a worthwhile life.
It's a very full experience, a very loving experience. I think you'll hear the word love and agape, and of course that's what it means, over and over and over again. That's what agape is, love.
People can really begin to feel their reason, their right, and their purpose for being here on the planet, which is a life that is so beautiful and so magnificent. It predates religion. And yet, when we touch it and feel it, the ecstasy and the bliss and the beauty and the love and the wordless joy that takes over our life is so real. All we could say is it's deep, wonderful, pure communion with the presence and the power and the love of God.
The biggest thing that Agape has done for me is to open my life up to possibilities, what's possible for me as a spiritual being.
You begin a journey of self-discovery, self-actualization. You begin to a journey of self-love. I think that's more important. Self-love, to get to know thyself, I think is extremely important. And Agape has given me this opportunity.
Agape has given me the ability to be happy again, the ability to be grateful and wake up each day expecting great things to happen, which always do.
Agape has continued to invite people through these hallowed halls, so to speak, take classes, seminars, workshops, services, and change their life in a fun, playful, inspirational, joyful, musical, creative way.
Oh, music. Oh, my God. Yes, yes, yes.
What can we not say about the music?
Right.
The music is the message. Not only just Reverend Michael speaking, but Ricky, the choir, everyone. The music is the foundation for what is spoken here.
Right.
Ricky BB, show him how it's done. Ricky BB, show him.
When I came into Agape, something shifted. The music met its match. It met its place, its destiny. The reason why I got the gift in the beginning began to really make sense.
And I think that it's just contributed to how beautiful the message is.
So we're literally and figuratively a movement on the move, continuing to expand. We haven't peaked yet. We're not even in our prime in terms of a spiritual community. Thus, the theme of our 25th anniversary, we're just getting started. But I also know that there's something emerging right now, something so profound and so beautiful. I'm beginning to catch its vision. I feel it. I'm beginning to describe it. And what keeps coming to me is we're just getting started. And what we have done the past 25 and 30 years will pale in significance to what's trying to happen on a local and global scene. This is our time. This teaching that is free from dogma and religious prejudice and bigotry. This teaching that is inspirational and transformational. It's going to sweep the planet. It's the answer to many of the walls and barriers that people have put up against religion and against a very myopic point of view. This is our time, and we're just beginning. Life is rich, and as the song goes and as the saying goes, the best, it's yet to come. It's coming.